Hi folks, Dave at Creative Crafthouse to show you a couple of interesting new puzzles. Our pixel bit puzzles. There are two models, the bigger one here and one smaller size. They're both pretty big. This thing measures 15 inches by 7, and this is about 11.5 by 7. They were designed with escape rooms in mind, but I think they have great home use too, or business if you're looking for something a little bit bigger in size. There aren't really too many pieces to worry about because everything stays together. You've just got these three pieces in this case here that you're trying to fit into these center slots. And I'm showing it not solved on purpose because I don't want people to see the solution, particularly if you're in an escape room. And in this case you get these two, but everything else stays together. As you can see, these pieces will rotate. And I'm going to pause for a second and zoom in on this one so you can see the mechanics of how this thing works. Okay, and this should give you a better view. These will all rotate, but they stay in position. And you'll notice you've got these notched corners in here. You know, it's kind of got a pixelated look, which is why we called it pixel bit. And you'll notice each piece, which is different, each piece is different, has these same notched corners. Your goal is to fit them into the center core area. The numbers really don't, on the outside, don't mean too much, except they, you know, when we give you the solution, we'll tell you how to line the numbers up. And the numbers also may be very useful to an escape room who want to use the numbers as part of a code of some sort. Okay. This one here is pretty hard. It may be too hard for an escape room, better for home use. It's not something that you're going to solve in 5 or 10 minutes, or at least you're unlikely to. There's a lot of variables here. You don't know which piece goes where, and you don't, of course, know the rotation, and of course all of these will rotate. We have embedded a few hints within the puzzle, which I won't tell you about here, but if you're astute, they could help. Alright, so that's the bigger one. Just to show you the smaller one, it's the same idea. This is pixel bit puzzle. The larger one we call pixel bit 2. But same idea, except we've only got the two pieces to fit in. I think this is something that could be solved in the amount of time an escape room has to offer, because it's much more reasonable. But the same objective. Now the material of these things, the bases, are the material we love to use for this kind of thing. It's floorboard, it's scratch resistant, water resistant, you can wash it. Very rugged, heavy heft to it. You know, this is meant to be table mounted, but I suppose it could be wall mounted. I think these would probably stay in. The pieces themselves are wood. The center core pieces here are maple, and the rotating pieces are cherry. Gives this thing a nice look, I think. Alright, this is something we make right here in our Hudson, Florida shop. It's my son Phil's design, and hope it's something that you can have some fun with. Thanks very much.